My manager is telling me to fake my job title and email signature. So I started less than a year ago, right out of college, at a pretty large firm. I've been on a project with my manager and one of his other subordinates who has maybe 3 years of experience. My coworker, the other person beside my manager, has been out on parental leave for a while, so I've had to take charge a bit since our manager is busy with lots of other stuff and mostly just checks our work off. Anyway, there's been a lot of back and forth recently in emails between the architects and the contractors for this project. Obviously, my email signature has my current job title in it, which is some variation on a typical graduate engineer title. But my boss is now telling me to remove the graduate part because it doesn't exactly inspire confidence when emails are all coming from a graduate engineer. This seems super sketchy, but I'm also planning on leaving soon anyway, leaving the industry completely, not just the job. So maybe it's just not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Internal titles versus external titles mean nothing. You're probably on some org chart for the project that just has you as an engineer or engineer one or whatever. Your internal title has nothing to do with your external title that you have on a project. If it's a reimbursable contract with the multiplier, the client has the right to audit your. They probably have the right to audit your company's payment of you anyways. They're probably auditing your W-2s and your job titles anyways. They probably already know what your internal job title is. But yeah, it doesn't make that big of a deal. It doesn't make that big of a difference, really, honestly. You just removing the title graduate from your title, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. My internal title has not matched my external title for the longest time. Here we go. Titles are meaningless. Saying you're a PE when you're not is a big no-no, but otherwise, do whatever. We don't have a graduate engineer as a title where I work. Just put project engineer or EIT. I've got a dude who emails me with drafter extraordinaire in his signature, but can't draft his way out of a cardboard box. It's all BS, anyways. Why would you put graduate engineers? That just screams, I have no idea what I'm doing. Of course, they don't want you putting that. Yeah, just do whatever your company wants you to do. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all.
Miscommunicating. I just made a pilot, then they threw me on the stations. Now I'm not complaining, now I'm not complaining. My thoughts get complicated, I cannot explain in layman's. Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.